Hello everyone! My name is Jonajean Vivas Bajenting and currently residing in Cebu City. We are four in a family with two siblings and I am the youngest. I am certified proud daughter because my parents raised us being a sidewalk fruit vendor. My achievements are dedicated to my hardworking parents, and now my dreams are starting to come in reality. Thus, I am taking my family to my future. And also, I am a cat lover and we have 8 cats at home and feeding stray cats outdoor. Our family struggled when pandemic starts, but we have high hopes and dreams to be fulfilled. I'm currently taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Science in Cebu Normal University. CNU is always my dream school and a privilege to be called as Normalite. Indeed, teaching is in our blood because my aunt and cousin are both mastered in the teaching field. Anchored with pressure, it gives me motivation to strive more and achieve greater. I choose science because it makes my heart excite to learn new things and discoveries. Science has a special place in my heart because ever since elementary to junior high school, I belong to the special science class and taking STEM in senior high. So join me as I showcase my best work in my third year academic journey. First off is to show my love for arts and editing. Canva is an online application where I use in making my PowerPoint presentations, infographics, and posters. This is from our major subject, which is genetics. We tasked to do a timeline about the development of genetics as an important field in biology. This is from the teacher and the curriculum subject, which we are tasked on how to make our university known far and wide. In this activity, I make a brochure about CNU. This is taken from the subject Analytical Chemistry about the flame test colors, which is the different mix of energy differences for each atom produces different colors. This is the recent activity in this semester in the teacher and the community, school culture, and organizational leadership, which we are assigned to pick a leader worth emulating and make a creative profile about them. This is also taken from this semester, same subject with the previous, which we make a collage of the first part of the activity about the roles and functions of a school. The second part is also to make a collage about the culture and traditions observed in Cebu Normal University. For the last best work and creative outputs was from the subject genetics, where we are expected to create our own DNA and RNA model. Fun fact about this activity is both the 3D models are still displayed in my room. Second part is the appreciation of the experiments I've accomplished. The first one was the Drosophila culture, which are the fruit flies experiment. favorite experiments in genetics, which was the DNA extraction using our cheek cells. Also, one of the best work in science experiment from the subject waves and optics is the refraction of light using a non-transparent mug and a coin. Science never fails us to amuse in explaining a phenomena with theories. Last experiment is also taken from the same subject, waves and optics, which we are assigned to make our own aperture to observe the diffraction of light. For the written activities, it consists of the position paper and the different kinds of creative writing such as narrative essays, descriptive essays, and among others. This is from the subject genetics, which we are tasked to do a review paper about one of the topics of recombinant technology and biotechnology. What they're really proud in making this position paper is that it has only 7% similarity index conducted by our teacher. Next is from a sining na pagpapahayag where we assign to make an argumentative essay. I choose a topic vaccines mandatory in our country, which was very relevant in that time and the last semester due to the vaccine rolled out and encouraging the Filipinos to have their vaccinations as soon as possible to achieve our herd immunity. Second, with the same subject, masining na pagpapahayag, which we're also tasked to make an expository essay, and I chose news. It tackles about the increasing rates of teenage pregnancy in the Philippines, the factors, and the possible solutions to minimize the cases of a teenage pregnancy, especially in this time of pandemic. This was also taken from the same subject just like in the previous masining na pagpapahayag, which we make a narrative essay. The story of this essay, Bagong Simula, which is a real-life story of the author, which is me, when I finally say I truly move on from my longtime ex and move forward eventually in life. Last one for written activities is descriptive essay. I make a composition about hamon ng pandemya because our family really struggled especially in the first year of pandemic. The underlined words are descriptive words used in the composition. One of my weaknesses is problem solving. However, it is considered a victory when completing a computational subjects just like analytical chemistry, waves and optics, and modern physics. This is taken from the subject Waves and Optics seat work. All of the seat works in this subject, this is the only one where I got a perfect score. Yay! For analytical chemistry, this is the quiz of the topic solutions where I didn't need any help with my friends because I really understand the topic and the computations. This is an achievement for me. Lastly, for modern physics, this is one of my best work where I answered 8 problem sets. All of the problem sets are 100% from all of my understanding and capabilities. It took days for me to accomplish this, but it is all worth it when I finally attach it to the bin in the Google Classroom. Every outputs, I tried my best and gave my 100% in efforts and time. This is only a glimpse of the best work of my entire academic year.